Yo, what's up, fellas? Welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be based upon mistakes and learning from them. So I recorded a bunch of clips that I felt I was blaming EA on, and I recorded a bunch of clips that I felt I got scored on and I did something wrong. And it's a mix of both. So we're going to go through all of them and see what I could do better, what I did wrong, and see if we can, learn from it together. So let's get to it. Okay, I put this clip because this one has two things that I feel like it either has EA's broken passing assistance or the jockey's terrible sometimes and it just won't lock on. Or the one that I'm trying to learn from, which is maybe don't sprint jockey and just hold LT. We're going to go through all of that. So, for example, Captivella here. I was like, how come it didn't lock on to me? I was right in front of him. It went right through me, right? And that's just why I'm thinking, one thing that I did here was sprint jockey. When he's really close to me, I shouldn't be sprint jockeying anymore. Something I'm gonna try to fix to see if that ends up solving this scenario, because I'm sprint jockeying and overcommit and it went through, right? But at the same time, this, if you're thinking about the game and how it's made, who knows that if it's just super strong passing AI, because, and also the game's delayed. I have a feeling he wanted to pass to him here, and I blocked it, and it reacted later, and then it auto assisted through me that way, right? Who knows? The only thing I can do now is just not hold LT or RT sometimes, and just hover one side and just hope for the best, which is LT, the one that locks on just a bit better, a little bit more straight. He doesn't tend to go sideways and all this. He kind of stays a little bit more stable, and maybe then I can get this ball. But that was, to me, that was ridiculous. I don't know what happened. So yeah, guys, that's one scenario that maybe just hold LT when you're really, really close. Hold LT, see if that works. And if it's LT by itself is too slow, then I don't know, man. Maybe then it really is just EA's passing being too assisted at times, because this is insane. So yeah, man. Also overcommitting. A lot of it has to do with ping. How good is your internet? Mine's not the greatest, so my ping I tend to overcommit here and there, and I'll show more examples of that. So let's go. Okay, I like this clip here because I feel like maybe you guys do the same one here. And I'm not sure if it was due to delay, but I feel like, or maybe it's just not concentrated enough. In this situation, I know what I can do better from the jump. Okay, so there's the mistake. Now, this type of thing of going. Okay, so here, as soon as I switch, I shouldn't be holding up, and I shouldn't be on the left stick. I'm already pushing upwards when the ball's on the right side. The lane's on the right side, and I'm pushing to the total wrong side, which is upwards. And then I'm trying to cut it. I'm obviously not going to catch the ball, right? If I'm going up and then right. No, so I'm not going to get the ball. I should have reacted automatically towards down, where he could end up at, or to the lane directly. No go up and then turn type of stuff. Go directly towards the lane. So that's one of the mistakes that I definitely most likely did right here. And I think even in the middle of the game, I was like, how come I didn't get this ball? I was so close to it. But really, I messed up, I thought it was the game not having good interceptions right here. But it's just me, going the long way there, and it just messes your interceptions up. So yeah, man. Also, let's talk about the setting that could probably help you here. So let's check that out. So this setting is something that we should mess with. I think I usually run it on none, but this, I feel you depends. It could work out for you good, or you might need some crazy ping for this. Now low will have the player running in the current direction before you switch them. Let's say you switch them. I think he's gonna keep running in the same direction he's going to without you overreacting first and taking him somewhere else. He'll be in the same place for a bit, and then you get to move him. So it kind of helps you orientate where you're gonna run to afterwards, and it gives you time to think, and he's gonna stay in his position a bit more. So this could help. Maybe try it on low, high, or none. It's up to you. I feel like if you are lacking somewhere and you're going too far, you're overcommitting, maybe try low or maybe try high. Something to experiment with. So I'm definitely gonna keep experimenting with it. I'm gonna give it like 2-3 games on none, 2-3 games on low, but until I find mistakes, see which one. Right now I'm gonna see with this stuff, but you guys try it too. See what you mess with, and if you have the same mistakes, mess with this stuff. It could fix your issue. Okay, this one's gonna be a bit tricky to decipher. So because my intention was obviously legit and it made sense the way I was thinking. And you'll see what tends to be wrong. It's a mix of overpowered defensive AI, for example, that he wasn't even controlling and the AI stole. And it's also a mix of maybe something that I did that I gotta do different, because based on the EA's, defensive AI, we gotta work around it. So in this situation with this player, I pressed LBA, right? And when you press LBA, he's gonna go on a run on a straight path. That's the thing, on a straight path. So when I get the ball, I press Y for a through ball, and I also angle it not even to the right. I angle it further to the space that between those two CBs. So I don't even aim it towards my player. I do a Y way more angled, because I don't want it to be close to the CB on purpose, because I knew that was gonna happen. But since I pressed LBY, I don't know if that changes the path of your through ball, because now it goes more towards his right side a bit, and he doesn't get the ball. And this could be the reason. It could be a reason why the LBA, that could be it changes the trajectory of the ball, and it will go towards like a tight angle towards him. And if I didn't press LBA, who knows where his run could have been. I could have also angled it, flicked it upwards on the right stick, and changed his run to go more towards diagonally, and cut between them instead of go directly at the CB and give him a chance to get the ball. So that also could be a changing the runs type of thing with the right stick, which I need to implement. So there you go. There it is. Maybe I need to mess around more with the changing the runs of the players. I don't really use it, honestly. I just go based upon LBAs and make them run here and there. But changing the runs of the player could fix this issue. So it's something I gotta like write down, so I can remember. So yeah, guys, that's a mistake that I feel I already fixed just now, and that's just changing the runs. Flick the right stick, make sure that he doesn't do a run directly at him, because I pressed Y to go around, but like I said, it's not gonna work, because when they're on the run, it locks onto them regardless of where you aim in the left stick. It will just lock onto them. So maybe just change the run. I could fix it. Okay, this one's a great clip, man. This is a great clip. I gotta definitely watch for this one, because okay, first of all, my voice cracked. But first of all, this moment right here, I passed the ball with an A pass. And remember, the game doesn't pass directly to your player. It will pass where he's at. So the A pass is a Y pass. It's stupid, right? Anyway, it passes it to him at an angle, because it's just how the game works. It kind of what you're playing, what you see in the moment will not be the same thing that happens. Like, what your reaction doesn't happen right away. Like, I pass in the scenario where it's like this, well, it looks like I can get the ball right, but the game's slow. That's what I've been saying. The game's in turtle mode, man. This game is slow when you really think about it. And I passed it. And this situation, I didn't want to pass in this situation, but the game decided to pass it then. And then we pass the ball, and then we get the ball stolen. And then there's this. There's more. We get the ball. We're trying to get an interception here. We're trying to run and sprint. But remember that EA nerfed running in lanes, finding the lane, staying in the lane. Before lane tracking, you could feel that you're in the lane and it will lock you on better. This time it's not like that. This FIFA's not like that. It's a little bit more free roam. So we're in this moment, LTRT jockey. We're trying to stay in the lane, man. It just like, excuse me here. What? I felt like I did everything that I could to get this ball. What could I do better? We have also, who's the player that I'm controlling? I'm controlling Essien. Okay. We're doing the LTRT jockey to kind of, move around. And it could be that I just at the last moment didn't hit the right direction. Let's see. I could be moving too much in the lane. Yeah, and I missed it, man. It just kind of went around. I don't know, man. I think it has to do with passing assistance too. I feel like since he's not, this is also something I could fix. He's receiving from his left side. So maybe I could have been jockeying and stayed on the left side. No need for me to move up on the jockey, because he's not receiving the ball on the right side. So yeah, I could have stayed right here where I'm at, right there. A little bit right here. I could have stayed with the jockey right here. instead of move up, do you see how I moved up and I missed it? I could have stayed more on his left side since he's receiving the ball from a left side. Yep, instead of move up like I did there, and I totally missed the pass. And at the same time too, it is passing assistance, fellas. It's super passing assistance here. Oh, most definitely. It went around me. I am kind of on the left side, yo. It kind of went around me and it got to him. Yo, come on, man. Hold up. I'm trying to see what I could do better here, but sometimes it just like sometimes it just looks like it's super overpowered passing assistance. Because I kind of was on the left side, man. And I know for sure he did not press Y. Y doesn't act nah, that wasn't a Y ball. Let me see again. I'm sorry, I'm staying on this one a lot because this is one of the ones that we all get bugged out by. Yeah, I'm on the left side still. He passes the ball now. I'm on the left side. I do push up here, as you can see on the left stick. I push up, and that's probably what killed it. That little push up there killed it. And then I couldn't get it. So maybe stay on this on the side where he's gonna receive first time, which is on the left side. Stay on the left side, not towards the top. It's kind of a weird situation, but the passing lanes I feel like have maybe changed. It's a weird one, man. I'm feeling maybe stay on the left side, where he can receive the ball. He's not gonna receive the ball on the right or at his back. He's gonna receive it towards his left. So maybe that could be the thing. And also, fellas, that was the LT RT jockey while I was in the passing lane, and that one tends to have less lock-on feeling. So maybe just the LT in this scenario where it's pretty like obvious that he's gonna pass it there. Maybe just hold LT and try to get your player to stay in the right path in that moment. Maybe then it will lock on, which is regular LT. So yeah, that's two scenarios. Stay on the left side of the receiving pass if the player passing is on the left side. Number two would be use regular jockey in this moment, and maybe it locks on a lot better. You don't move out of the way easier. LT jockey by itself is pretty stable, so it's easier to control. Sorry guys, that'd be it. So okay guys, that'll be the end of the video. Let me know if you learned something here today. This is the stuff that I learned from. That's why I do these usually offline, but I feel since I've been messing up lately, I'm like trying to really figure it out. So I record a lot of the clips. Some of them are old, some of them are I think most of them are a bit old, but I felt like these bugged me and I record them throughout the time. And then I started to go back to them and I'm like, okay, I've definitely been doing that a little bit too much. So if you have mistakes that you can't figure out, you don't know what happened, record it and then check it out again. You're going to be like, oh, okay, maybe I have the same issues. So a lot of it does have to do with ping. You're holding out to your RT, you're over jogging. Maybe the setting on the move assistance being high or low could be high or none could be better for you. You got to figure that out, man. So hopefully you enjoy the video, and catch you later. Peace.